What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Jackie Tag. I'm coming back at you right here, right now, talking about this duck game we got going on down in Pasadena, down in the Rose Bowl in UCLA. You guys been playing like crap, but we played like crap all last game. And I think that's an important lesson for the Ducks. Is fundamentals. You know, if you go out and you do dumb penalties and you don't lead the plays that are coming in, or if you're audibling and you're not telling everyone on the defense, because apparently that also happened in that game, which explains for some of the wide open runs. You know, the play was called, and then obviously some defenders saw, something, and then felt comfortable enough to signal the audible, but didn't signal it to everyone. So I think Pelham has to take that out, um, unless you're getting um, EFO to signal it. I I wouldn't even do it. I would be like, you run what I run. That way, if we mess up, it's my playing calling, not you guys' playing. Um, and that was always the case when it was. I think that was the case when Aliotti was the defensive coordinator. No one pretty much ever all bowled out of his defense, which sometimes didn't work. But at the end of the day, it was Aliotti's defensive scheme that was put under question, not the players calling it. And I'm sure our players are able to do it. I just would rather see for this game. For this game, let's be as I don't want to say basic, but let's be as straight to, okay, that's what the coach is calling. Okay, that's what we're gonna play. And I understand. I played football. I understand there's sometimes in the defense when you see something that your coach is not seeing. Um, but you gotta trust that your coach also knows what he's doing. He's not there just because. Um, and I think our communication will be a whole lot better. I think the Ducks hopefully have learned that, one, you celebrate with your teammates. You don't celebrate by yourself. Football is a team sport. There is no I in team. Um, and you know what? If you make those mistakes, they'll come back to hurt you. Those two touchdowns, the go-ahead touchdown in the third quarter was brought on by a unsport, uh, not an unsportsmanlike penalty, but I think we kicked the guys a late hit penalty, which was 15 yards, and they went on a drive to score. And then the unsportsmanlike conduct at the end, which was even worse. And that whole bowing thing has got to stop. You know, if you want to celebrate, fine. High five with your teammates. Go off the field. You know, you can bow and thank Jesus on the sideline. You know, with the players standing in front of you. You know, don't let the refs see that, because they're not going to be allowing anyone to do anything like that. This game will be heated. Final score is probably going to be 49-28. I think, just so you all know, Oregon's going to win 49-28. Have to be clear there. Don't want anyone getting the wrong interpretation. Um, but really, it's going to come down to one, our offense has to execute, and I think we're getting Fisher back, or that's what David, DJ David said. I hope you're right. Um, really hope so, because our offensive line has been giving Marcus a nice pocket. Those were nice pockets last game, which I was like, after we saw the kinds of pockets that Marcus was getting, I thought we might go to a little bit of a draw, because when Marcus was dropping back, everyone was, you know, also dropping back into coverage. And that could be a nice little Marcus drops back and then hands off to the running back that gets, 15 yards. And yes, I know, DJ Davey, you also called out Scott Foss. Um, I think you did a good job on that. Except I don't think his play calling's necessarily the problem. I I just think his whole excuse when Marcus wasn't hurt. Um, Now, yeah, he could have had something, obviously, um, but Marcus wasn't hurt, because if Marcus was hurt, if Marcus was really hurt, obviously he said it was small, um, which gives him leeway of why Marcus was even playing if Marcus was hurt. But Marcus wasn't hurt. I saw how Marcus was moving in the game. He, he wasn't hurt. Um, and that was real low of Scott Frost to just be like, oh, why didn't I run Marcus more? Because he was hurt. In the Washington State game. You saw how many sacks we gave up. Yeah, that's what happened. Anyways, no more question. I mean, Scott Frost, stop that. You're terrible. Um, I don't think his play calling's problem, because you gotta have that run. Yeah, it doesn't have to be up the middle every single time. I agree with that, and trust me, that annoys me like anyone else. But go off the tackle sometimes, or go off the guard, or run a draw play, which would be great because Marcus Mariota's a field presence as a passer now. To run that draw, um, so I really think that we have to come out to play and play duck football, which is hard and fast, and we finish, and we don't make the little mistakes. When we make the little mistakes, the little hairs here and there, that kind of breaks down the team, and that kind of destroys our winning capability. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, Jack, how's Oregon going to win this game? Well, I think our offense is going to play a whole lot better than they did, especially with Fisher coming back. Um, but I think our defense will be the main reason. From what I hear, a lot of the problems, and I hope this is true, from the coaches was communication issues. Um, and hopefully the team realizes that when the coach calls something, you run it. Unless you're Marcus Mariota on offense, Marcus has the ability, I believe, to lead the defense and call whatever he wants at the line. You know, but on defense, no. just do what the play is called. Don't try to be a hero or anything like that. Because when we don't communicate, we miss a line, and when we miss a line, we give up big plays, and big plays lead to touchdowns, and touchdowns lead to us losing the game. Um, Now, obviously, UCLA is going to score. Um, I would be, remiss if I didn't admit that. Of course, UCLA is going to score. Um, that's just what's going to happen. I would love, trust me, I'm the first one that would love a 60-0 rout of UCLA at UCLA. That would be oh so sweet. But that's not going to happen. I would love a 49-7 game, a 49-17 game. Low scoring game for them. But I don't think that's going to happen either, because I still think that our defense, will hold them a few times. Halftime will probably be 28-14, and then UCLA will come out in the second half and score, because we'll probably get the ball for first, because that's usually teams' MO against us, and that's all MO against teams is if we win the coin toss, we're going to receive the ball, and if the other team wins the coin toss, they're going to kick the ball because they want to be able to set that momentum of stopping our offense. And that's what really drives this team this year, and has driven the team for the past years, is the offense. Once the offense gets going, the defense kind of can play loose, can play fast, can play, they play a little bit harder when they have the lead. And not to say that they don't play hard when it's a tie game, because they definitely do. But when we're down, the defense, I, I wouldn't say they don't play hard. Um, I just don't think they've played as good when down, and that's just being honest. But as I said, 49-28 final score. Oregon Ducks win this one big. This is our Pac-12 championship game, Ducks. This is the game that defines our season. If we lose this, we're done. A two-loss team is not getting into the playoffs from the Pac-12. So, anyways, that's it for me. I've gone long enough ranting. Go Ducks, and y'all stay classy now.